Welcome back to my Let's Play of Oblivion, where today I think we are going to be finishing up the arena. I want to get it done. I want to get it finished up.
What's a gladiator without an arena to fight in? So get up there and start cracking some skulls. Besides, one more fight and you'll advance again. The next one's a Breton. He looks like a bit of a dandy, but he's deadly with a blade. He has more experience than you, so be prepared.
So we are coming to the end of the arena quest line, and I think I'll do a bit of a look back through it once we are done and give my thoughts on it. Last episode we did a lot of arena. We also bought a house, which was nice. To be honest, I think a key thing we're definitely going to have to do today is buy some furnishings for the house, because we currently have a table and a bed, and that is about it. So, we'll finish up this, we'll nip across there to do that, and we'll get our eyes on what we're going to be doing next for questline-wise. I think it will be Thieves Guild. I'd like to get a bit more of that done, in all honesty. All these people with elven swords there, they're making me a little jealous. Done the fight.
By defeating that Breton, you've secured your advancement. It's been a long time since I've said this, but congratulations, hero.
Thank you.
You're about to face off against the best the yellow team has to offer. Azura knows you're the best the blue team's got.
I'm ready for a match.
I know. Sometimes I wish we'd run the matches through the night.
Oh, it's night time. So, I'm just going to sleep here, I think. We'll have a good 12 hours rest and then a full day of arena fighting again tomorrow. It's not exactly realistic, you know, getting into, 20 battles a day or something, but we're playing a video game. It's not fully realism. But I think the arena does well with what it's got.
You're about to face off the first yellow team hero you'll face is an Imperial in heavy raiment. He fights with an Akaviri longsword. Thing is, this guy used to
I was about to say, gotta be an X-Blade.
Those guys who protect the Emperor? He's a trained swordsman, so keep your damn head down.
Like, if I went north right now and had one conversation, I'd be a blade. So I'm not sure if it counts for too much. But yeah, no, I think the arena, so I think this would be a good way of demonstrating it, would be by getting into a fight. But the arena manages to do a fair amount with what it has. And what I mean by that is that the combat system, especially if you're fighting sword and shield, has a dominant strategy. There is one way of doing it, especially if you're fighting against a melee weapon. And it's this. It is block, slash, slash. Block, slash, slash. Because you're always guaranteed the 2 hits in. And it means that a lot of the combat is actually, it's kind of rote, and I get it is more dynamic than, oh, I've broke my shield, than Morrowind. Like, my shield can be broken, things like that. There is a touch more to it. It's not just simply all block, slash, slash, but a lot of the situations in the game can be answered like this, and then getting a heal in. So getting a heal in, there's some tactics to that, there's some strategy. You want to know when the right moment is. Like, I could have done it when he staggered there. So he staggered, so I know I've got enough time to get a heal off. You can get one hit and a heal in usually as well without a stagger, and you'll usually be safe. You can block and heal, which isn't always worth it because they can make distance on you. And the heal is not worth it if you get hit without blocking. Like, the costs of it just don't add up. I'm now carefully watching my health. So there's a bit of strategy to it, and there's a bit of back and forth, but it's no like Dark Souls, and every enemy acts in the same way, as in they have the same repertoire of skills. And you saw sort of earlier when I was talking about the last episode, I was talking about fighting someone who was a trained mage also, and that, even just like throwing in a couple of magic spells, really diversified the combat. And it'd be something I'm interested to see what improvements are made between this and Skyrim, because in my mind, Skyrim is a better game for this sort of thing. So it'll be interesting to actually go and re-experience that again. But that does mean when you are doing the arena, there's only so many things you can throw at your character. And the way that they've chosen to do it is there's only one quest that isn't just fighting people, and that's an optional quest, and that's going to find this guy's stuff. It isn't even a quest, it's more just of an associated thing. You know, you don't have to do that to go and finish the arena.
Defeating an arena hero is one thing, but defeating a former member of the Blades? You must be blessed by the Divines or something, my friend.
I'm going to go and repair my stuff. But yeah, so there is a limited amount that they can do with it, and sort of the game that they built up around this means that the arena kind of has to be one thing unless they were going to truly expand it by making outside quests more of a key factor. And I understand why they haven't done that. It's why I like doing the arena early, because you can get a decent amount of gold, it sets you up, but it's not too hard either. But it is a little repetitive, and repetition can lead to boredom. I'm not bored, to be honest, I'm having a great time. But I could see how people could see it that way. It does somewhat fulfill the fantasy of being like this big fighter, and you are fighting harder people. So it is doing some work there. Just what you are doing during the arena is kind of one note. But let's get it done. God, I said I was going to do a big in-depth thing after the arena. I'll use that to bounce into it.
You're a hero, my friend. That crowd is out there for... Okay, hero. This next opponent is a high elf wizard. A master in the school of destruction. But wait, it gets worse. He also uses an enchanted shield called the Grey Aegis, which gives him some serious magic resistances. Your best bet is to just charge straight in. Press the attack, and don't give him a chance to let off a spell. I don't want to have to sweep your ashes out of the arena.
See, as we are getting up and they have got the ability to give sort of more magic weapons. I saw my debaser as well. This would have been a good weapon against this guy. But as they're given more sort of things I can fight against, it does actually increase like the depth of the combat. You know, there's more components, more active components to consider. This guy's magic spells hit really hard. He's just annihilated me. So the plan is to try and keep my distance and use my bow against him to see if I can dodge the fireballs. But like the fact I'm trying something different, you know, adding these components is doing something. See, he's naff with a sword. But those fireballs hit hard. See, that's really cool. It's sort of actually, you know, going through this has shown me that I perhaps wasn't necessarily 100% right with what I was saying, because that was the game put a challenge in front of me that was clearly defined, but meant I had to try something new, and you know, sort of forcing that out of players is good.
I'll be honest, hero. With the kinds of victories you've been having, I knew that elf didn't stand a chance. Here's your gold. You're at the end of a long road, hero. This is the last time you'll face off against the yellow team before being named champion. Go up to that arena and make sure the people of Cyrodiil never forget that it was you who brought the yellow team to its knees. All right, this is it. Your last fight against the yellow team.
Oh, I hate these
guess
three.
You could say they saved the best for last. The three best, actually. You're up against a swordsman, an archer, and a spellcaster. 2 lower-level combatants, plus that yellow team champion you've seen down here. You beat all 3 and you get named champion. I know you can do this. Now get up there and show everyone why you're the best. Oh wait, there's one more thing. I sent Porkchop the boar up to the arena to help you out. He'll at least keep one of them distracted. Now good luck.
See, I wish they almost delved more into this yellow team, blue team thing, because there could be really, like, some really interesting sort of back and forth between them. I think I'm going to go archery again. It just means I can manage my spacing a little more.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome.
We'll see if it works.
To the arena. I give you the Blue Team's hero. Can this brave combatant defeat 3 opponents and become...
But you imagine doing this these days, like there'd be a whole team management aspect or something, wouldn't there? Okay, we're in a bad spot almost immediately. Yo, Porkchop, putting in some work. It's interesting actually, because I thought, oh, this might be a really difficult fight for me, just with the way I'm equipped. And it's not easy. But actually, using spacing is what's won me that. Getting down here and putting the champion in the way. And using Porkchop in this space is actually... I've taken away their advantage, because they can only really fight me one at a time. Not that it was that well thought out, it's just happened to work that way. Well done me. I've done a tactic. Porkchop did it. There we go.
Victorious champion, return to the Bloodworks now and see the Blade Master. Well done.
That was a really fun fight, actually. I take back a lot of what I've said. Perhaps it's just the fact that they have loads of early levels that are kind of nothing.
You did it. You beat them, every last one. Do you know how long it will take for the yellow team to recover from this? My friend, it is with great honor that I advance you to the rank of champion. You've done it. You've shown them all you're the best. Well, almost the best. You're done competing in normal arena matches, but there's still the grand champion. Kid, you've got more guts and skill. I think you can take the Great Prince. Go over and talk to Isabel if you think I'm right.
I do.
Well met.
You again, huh? Look, I told you, if you want to challenge the Grey Prince, that's your right. But don't say I didn't warn you. Well, what are you waiting for?
The journal. My whole life... Oh, but I see. You're a champion. You want my Grand Champion title, is that it? Please challenge me. In the arena, I can end my misery.
Yes, I wish to challenge you.
Yes. I accept your challenge. Go.
So, he's not a happy
So
man.
you've actually challenged the Grey Prince. Do you really know what you've gotten yourself into? Agranag is the best fighter ever to step into an arena. He can't be beaten, not by you. But if you want to fight him, that's your right. Well, you know the drill. You let me know when you're ready for a match, and Agranag will head up to the arena and prepare for your arrival. Just make sure you understand our rules of competition for this match. Fighting the Grand Champion, well, the rules are a bit different.
What are the rules?
Okay, listen up. There are no disqualifications in a Grand Champion match. That means you can wear whatever armor you damn well please. Agranak will be wearing his raiment of valor, and he's probably got it heavily enchanted, so feel free to do the same to any armor you have. Now, as you know, in any standard arena match, you're forbidden from looting the corpse of a fallen opponent. Well, this ain't any standard match. In the event that you beat the Grey Prince, you're to remove his armor and present it to me. Then you'll get your own raiment of valor.
I'm ready.
So you're ready to fight the Grey Prince, are you? Well, you can't go out there without a name. You know, an arena name. Something catchy. Something the people of Cyrodiil will remember when they tell stories about your inglorious defeat. So what's it gonna be?
Sir Slaughter.
Sir Slaughter, huh? I like it. Yeah, that'll do nicely. All right, it's time to see if you're crazy good or just plain crazy. The Grey Prince is headed up to the arena as we speak. Go up there and meet him one champion to the next. May the divines have mercy on your soul.
My thought process behind Sir Slaughter, because it's kind of stupid,
What are you waiting for?
is that it sort of, I think I talked last episode about the arena being like wrestling or like having characters and that, and Sir Slaughter fits that sort of silly wrestling world.
People of Cyrodiil, welcome to the Imperial City Arena. Believe it or not, someone has actually challenged the unbeatable Arena Grand Champion. But who, you might ask, could possibly be brave enough to face such a fearless foe? Who could wrest the title from our famed Grey Prince? Good people, I give you the blue team's latest champion, a warrior of skill, strength, and determination. Behold, Sir Slaughter! Lords and ladies, citizens of the Empire, I give you the battle of the ages. Combatants, steel yourselves. Lower the gates! What are you waiting for? Kill me.
So this is what we get for doing his quest. He's a very unhappy man with his life, and so he wants to die. And he chooses to do that to our sword. It's almost poetic, but it's kind of goofy at the same time. Also, you'd think that the announcer would like mention that he didn't fight back. Thank you. I am happy to have a new sword, though.
Behold, the new hero of the people of Cyrodiil. Behold, your arena grand champion, Sir Slaughter! Esteemed grand champion, you may leave the arena now. See the Blade Master to receive your winnings. And be
I wonder if
awarded
there's a
your
bigger
rank
crowd.
of valor.
I think there's more people. So I wonder if there's a bigger crowd with it being the last fight. That'd be an interesting little tidbit. I can't remember how big it was when we started. There we go. That is the arena.
Hello, my friend. What can this grizzled old blade master do for you?
Not the person I needed to speak to, apparently.
By the love of Shinji, you did it! You beat the Grey Prince! This is unbelievable. That makes you the best fighter the arena has ever seen. You've got Agranak's raiment of valor. Good. Give it to me. All right. Now I give you your own. By Shinji, I'm shaking. This is amazing. Okay, Do you want a heavy raiment of valor or a light raiment of valor? Your choice.
Light, please.
Right. Okay. It is with great honor that I present to you this gold and the esteemed raiment of valor, and name you the new Arena Grand Champion. You've done it. The Grey Prince was a great orc, rest his soul and all that, but you beat him. Now go. Take some time to rest. When you're feeling up to it, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your future.
I'd like to discuss my future.
There's the new Arena Grand Champion. Now listen, I bet you're wondering what's next, eh? Well, I've been thinking. Why not spice things up a bit? Give the people of Cyrodiil what they really want. We revise the rules of competition, offer a new kind match. I'm talking weekly shows, fights, pitting you against... Are you ready for this? Monsters, and maybe even some wild animals. Sounds great, doesn't it?
This is the first hint of Oblivion's repeatable quests. This definitely becomes much more of a thing in Skyrim. I think they're called Radiant Quests or something, but you know, it's a way of them creating content that you can come back to again and again. Stuff that I personally don't like, but there we go.
Wow, you're the Grand Champion. I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. You're the best. Can I follow you around? I won't get in the way.
I forgot about the adoring fan. Beat it, kid. I don't need a fan.
Oh, gee. You sure? Okay. Well, I'll be hanging around the arena grounds if you need someone to worship the ground you walk on. Bye.
Let's go to the market district, because I can now afford all the things to my wooden shack as the Grand Champion of the arena. I'm allowed to do that. How much money have I got now? I should have saved it. I should have saved it and bought a better house. But here we are. Let's deck out our shack.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to bring out my sword, but there we go. So I would like storage,
Bargain.
kitchen, wall hangings. Can we afford it all? We can. Let's just go it all. And come with me and we'll go and see what our house looks like. So what do I think of the arena? I think it really actually improves towards the end. I thought it was... Going in, I knew that I found it repetitive in the past, and I thought it remained repetitive throughout. But actually, the last sort of probably quarter of it was relatively interesting comparatively. And the new fights and the different types of fights, you can actually see that the arena... I think if it had a bit more work on it and the systems were a bit denser or a bit cleaner also, could really show up to be something else. And I don't think it fully reaches that, but it's cool that it's got some of the way there. I don't want that on the floor. But isn't this comfy? And also we have chests, which is like the best part of this. So just before we tie out the episode, let's do a quick level up. I want to make sure to get some stuff in restoration, because we're using it a lot. I'm going to go heavy into sneak, and then what's restoration go off? Let's go agility, speed, and endurance. It seems like it makes sense to me. There we go, there's our level up. So what's next for us? I want to have a look at my raiment and valor. I want to see what that is. And then I think we're going to hit sort of a similar level of pushing through the Thieves Guild. So join me for that next time. Thank you for watching. I don't remember picking that up. He must have equipped it straight away. Thank you for watching. We'll sort out my inventory, and then yeah, join me next time where we'll be continuing through the Thieves Guild. My name's been Billy. Please like the video if you've enjoyed it. Drop a subscribe and all that sort of stuff. And goodbye. Thank you for watching.